time for another rousing episode of Bat Boys Comedy, the show where they take your suggestions and turn them into improvised comedy magic. Or at least they'll try. And now, here's your host, Jason Spooner and the Bat Boys.
And welcome, everybody. It's time once again for another episode of the Bat Boys Comedy, coming at you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always,
not helpful.
That's not bad. It doesn't make that noise. As always, this is the podcast where we take your suggestions and we turn it into pure improv magic, or at least we're going to try to do that. Everything you're going to hear is going to be made up on the spot. There are no scripts. There's no rehearsal. Everything that you're hearing is 100% made up. We're going to do a form known as the BAT, and how that's going to work as well. Quite frankly, we're going to do some scene work for you, and we're going to transition between scenes by taking the last line of dialogue that was said and applying it to the first line of dialogue and the new scene. It's not hard. You guys will catch up. You're very smart. I believe in you. Of course, I cannot do this on my own. I'm joined today by my amazing Bat Boys crew. Go around the horn and just kind of introduce yourselves, everybody.
Hey, everybody, this is Kale.
Hey guys, I'm Austin.
Hey, it's Will.
Caleb. I was gonna do. I had this idea. I was gonna go. I was gonna go KK Caleb, and I was like, "Whoa! I shouldn't yell KK Caleb. That's not a good."
That's not
so
a good
I caught myself.
That is. Yeah.
Now you have your outro sound clip, Jason.
Yeah.
He was not popular in the Marvel universe. That's for sure. He was not a popular superhero.
That's right, guys. So we're going to take your suggestions and turn them into an improv show with KK Caleb.
Oh my God! Is that the suggestion? Is KK Caleb?
Grabbing the first.
I am not okay with that.
The first suggestion. As always, if in the future show you're like, "Hey, I really have a good suggestion. I'd like to give a suggestion." You know what? You can go to Instagram. Instagram.com/batboyscomedy, and you can leave a nice little suggestion for us. You can also email us at batboyscomedy@gmail.com. That's right.
We have Gmail address.
I love that you directed them to Instagram.com, not like to use their phones.
I only use the desktop version of Instagram. I don't know about you guys.
You want to go to http //
when the World Wide Web.
I just go to all my friends' house and ask them if they got any loose pictures hanging around. That's my
Take your
Instagram.
cursor and go to Internet Explorer.
First, you want to dial into your AOL.
First, you unplug your house phone and plug in your computer.
You will
into
hear
the jack.
But you know what? Once again, if you want to follow us on Instagram, just go
Dial
to the
up
mobile
first.
phone that you have.
If you want to
Click
follow
on
us
the
on Instagram,
app and
send us a fax.
Send us a fax. You can fax us at
Give me a
704. Caleb, what is today's suggestion?
Today does come from the Instagrams, the mobile version, from user PaintonPippin09. I got to be honest, I'm a little bit worried about the 09 part. I don't know if that means he was born in 09, and we have an 11-year-old listener.
There it is.
Or I'm hoping he graduated in 09. I don't know what the 09 means, or he just likes that number. Anyways, our suggestion is Pond from Painton Pippin.
Pond or pawn?
Pond, like the little body of water in the.
Oh, pond, not like pwned.
Pawn.
Like, dude, you got pwned.
You got pawn.
No.
Or like I'm going to the
Yes.
pawn shop.
Not
Pippin prescribed the pawn for
Not like I pawned my mom's wedding ring.
No, not pawn.
Pond water.
Hey,
POND.
Let's skip across the pond
Beautiful.
Why
That's
is
a
the
lovely
Irish?
suggestion.
That's great.
I like that. I like pawn.
then. Way to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bat Boys Comedy presents The Pond. There you see her sitting there across the bay. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. You don't know why, but you try to try. You got to.
Kiss the girl.
Kiss the girl. You know you want to. Go on,
No,
kiss
man,
that girl.
I'm not gonna kiss her. She's passed out. That's gross. I'm out of here. We are not friends anymore, Marcus.
And that, class, is what you should do if Brian ever puts you in that situation.
I'm sorry. I have questions about the role play that you just did with Brian at the front of the room.
Yes, go on.
In this scenario, were you the girl that was passed out, or were you Brian's friend?
Both.
Yeah, I have a question about this scenario also.
Okay, go on.
If this party was Samantha's party, did Sarah get an invite, or was she just coming because the popular clue felt bad for her and she was in the cafeteria and she was sitting near them, so they had to invite her?
Brian, I'm going to let you answer that.
I actually want to ask a question first. What? Why did I get singled out?
Also, I have a question. Did Brian not want to make out with the passed out girl because he is in a serious relationship with someone in this class?
Ooh.
Brian,
Okay.
you want to take that question?
So, let's take this back to the start. This is a fake scenario that Marcus forced me to
I have
participate
a question.
in.
If it was a boy, could you kiss him and he was passed out?
Okay, no, I
Oh,
wouldn't.
Brian, do you want to
Okay.
answer that question?
What if it was
Marcus,
a dog?
fuck you. This is not cool, man. I didn't want to participate in your weird act out anyways, okay?
Hey, Bri. I got a question.
Paul.
In this scenario, were you just gonna leave her, in the woods, drunk and passed out? Was that your plan of action?
That's a good question, Brian.
I have a follow-up
Fuck
question.
you, Marcus. I honestly, Paul, I hadn't thought that far. I just wanted to go back to math class. I can't wait for the teacher to come back. This is the worst thing I've ever been involved in.
And what if she was a princess and the only way that she could wake up was if someone kissed her? Would you consider that consent?
Did she fall asleep saying that she hopes she gets kissed by a stranger while she's sleeping?
Oh, you're going to take
Notice
this
how
one.
Marcus is the one clarifying, not me.
I want to make sure Brian answers the
walking
right
away.
question.
Question, what if she's choking and passed out but doesn't consent to mouth?
Are you
you're not
breathing the
supposed to do
food
mouth to
further
mouth
in?
when someone who's choking?
Yeah.
That just blows it further down their throat.
Kyle has the right idea here.
Thank you. I took a lifeguard school last summer. I didn't pass, so I couldn't work as a lifeguard, but I definitely remember that part. If they're choking, don't blow in their mouth.
Hey, Bri. Hey, Bri.
Yes, I'm looking
Hey,
at
quick
you, Paul.
question,
What?
quick
You don't have to
question.
say my name 1,000 times.
Quick question.
What, man?
According to the book of Zazul, the Lord of Death, in this scenario, leaving a drunk girl near a body of water brings upon the wrath of Zazul. Was that your intention in this whole scenario?
Oh.
That's a good question, Bri. Bri.
Follow-up question. Bri.
Yeah, I'm literally still standing here.
I
just don't know what to say to you.
In this scenario, are you wearing your Letterman jacket? So answer both questions.
Which scenario am I wearing because I pretty much wear my Letterman jacket all day, every day, because wrestling is #1 in this motherfucking school. Yeah, I would probably be wearing my Letterman jacket if I told Marcus that I wasn't going to rape some girl in the woods and then ditched her. Okay, I would be wearing my Letterman jacket and I would not be doing anything weird like Marcus would be. Because Marcus is a creeper.
This feels rapey.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know what you have going on at home, but that energy does not belong here in the classroom.
That energy does not belong here in the classroom. This is Lifeguard School, and I need only people that are 100% committed. All right?
All right.
Lishy splashy.
Can't wait. Let's
So
do this.
You're over there just splashing in the shallow end.
Yep.
You need to be focused. Even an inch of water, someone can drown in it.
Yes, in water, in inch thick, people drown all the time,
But
Thank you.
I'm like 4 foot tall, so I'm not gonna drown in this water.
Well,
When you
you
go,
tell
coach.
that to little Sarah Jane, who died in this very pool in this exact
Oh
amount
my
of water.
god! Oh my
She
god!
was
I didn't know
4'6".
I didn't know somebody who was under 5 feet died in this pool.
I
Yes,
was
she
on
was.
duty that day.
She was quite weak.
You
All
were
right.
both here,
Yes.
Well,
and neither of you could help her.
I
me and
don't
Yakov
know.
have a pact that we don't talk about it.
You're lifeguards. I'm here to train to be a lifeguard, and neither of you could help her in this kiddie pool.
They teach you everything when you're a rookie about how to be a lifeguard, except how to live with a mistake. And that's why I'm here, trying to keep you from having to live with the same mistakes that I did. I see little Sarah Jane's face and those little floaties on her arms every day when I wake up.
Were her arms sticking straight up after she drowned?
No, it was
It
after
was.
rigor mortis set in.
She was on her face and her hands were back like she was doing a Naruto run, and her face was in the water.
Yes, and we left her there for many months, and then she got really thick in the arms.
Well, it wasn't months, Yakov. It was.
It felt like
we left
months.
him there. We left her there for too long.
And she got stiff.
Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No, it's okay.
I
It's
don't
not
want to
okay.
take this class anymore.
It's
No, we
not
need
okay.
you. You need to be here
it's
to save
obvious.
lives.
But this is not a regulation pool. So I'm gonna. Can you call my mom?
This is where it starts, man. If you don't have what it takes, then yes, why don't we call your mommy?
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we just call her to come get you?
Cool. Call her.
Why don't we just call your mommy and say,
Is she on your voice dial? Can it call Roger's mom?
no, call it. No, not calling.
I just heard. I heard your speaker's up very loud. You're very old. I heard it ringing. Call Roger's mom.
No, calling. No.
Yeah, let me try. Tiny boy, don't you like to save lives?
Don't you like to save lives?
Would you care if people died in front of you and got very stiff in the arms?
What if they died right in front of you? Their arms are so stiff.
You could stop that. You could take that home with you.
And you could have done something about it.
I'm gonna take some classes through the YMCA. I think.
It's a good idea, this YMCA.
Oh, the YMCA.
I think
The
it's a good idea.
YMCA.
You get trained by them, then you come back here to Petrov's pool, and then you save lives.
I will. Will you pay for my YMCA class, Mr.
No, we're not
Petrov?
going to pay for your YMCA classes.
Okay. Well, I hope you pay fair market value for your.
Oh, fair market value.
Lifeguards.
What is that?
I mean, I don't know.
What is
the guarantee
that? What the shit, Gregory?
That's the cake. What do you mean? What is it? It's a cake. I spent all afternoon baking this fucking cake. Okay?
I know it's a cake, but it's not lemon meringue cake like I damn asked you.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? You gave me the parameters for a cake that just simply doesn't exist. I did the best I could.
Okay, I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to take a breather because it's not every day that I turn 27. Did you at least
No.
get the present that I asked for?
Absolutely. I totally got a present that you asked for.
Asked for. Yes.
Right. You asked for a present, and I got you a present.
Yes. The Labradoodle? Bring it out.
No. See, listen, I got you a present. You said you wanted a present. Now, you mentioned a Labradoodle, and I could have gotten very specific, but I figured, hey, you wanted a present. And I got you something else.
Okay. Is it in a box or something, or do I just close my eyes or spin around, or is it gonna?
No, it's right here. It's right here. It's this ferret. This ferret.
A ferret?
Yeah. Yeah, they're hypoallergenic. They, I got them de-stinked so he doesn't have a stink gland. So,
What am I going to do with a ferret?
you can do a lot. They're like cats. Okay, look, the most important thing here is that I'm here. I'm the only one at this godforsaken party. I brought you this stuff. I brought you a cake. I brought you a ferret.
I wanted a lemon meringue cake and a golden doodle that I could take to the breweries and show off. I can't take the ferret to the breweries. Do you know how many breweries let you bring ferrets? None.
Well, that's your problem. You're worried about showing off so much. Like, what you should really focus on is the fact that you got me. All right, I came here to your party. I made you this cake. That's it's just cake with just hard granule sugar just sprinkled across the top, no frosting.
It's like a big sugar cube.
It is delicious.
Ferret, do you like beer? Ferret?
Okay.
Oh, he's dying. He's drowning. Great.
You
got me a ferret that doesn't even know how to swim.
Yeah, back away, little boy. Petra will save this
ferret. Just save my ferret.
Breathe, ferret, breathe. Oh no. The arms are stiff. It's happening again. This ferret did not make it.
Well, see, there you go. You know what that ferret died of? That
you
ferret
got
died of
bullshit ferret.
Oh, it died of not being appreciated. Gosh.
Not being appreciated. I am sick of not being appreciated by your mother. I'm not going to cook for her anymore. She can stay here, but she can cook her own stuff.
Greg, I don't know what to tell you, okay? She's my mom, all right? She is how she is. She's always been this way. She doesn't think that you're good enough for me.
Well, she is living in my house, under my roof, eating my food and drinking my water and using my heat and my air conditioning, and you know what, quite frankly, sucking up all the good air here, Janice.
Oh, you know she has asthma.
Yeah, and she's recirculating her nasty asthmatic breath into my space.
She can't take care of herself, all right? She needs our help.
Well, can't she go into a home or something?
No, please. You did not just say that to me.
I know we just took her out of the home a few weeks ago, but I hear that we're opening up the economy soon, and that means that she can just kind of like move back in. I bet there's a lot of openings at the one down the street, and you can be close and visit her. Like, those beds are empty, and I bet they're washing the sheets really well. Like, how about for me, Janice, we move your mom out next week?
She is my mother, and if she goes, I go. I think you just can't stand the fact that she speaks her mind. You don't like having a woman that stands up to you. That's what I think's going on right now.
Janice!
You woke her up. I hope you're happy.
Janice!
You woke her up. I'm in here, Ma.
Tell me she's not insufferable after this.
Janice,
okay, tell me it's just me.
Come up here.
Why don't you come down here, Ma?
Listen to that whiny voice. Like, what? Oh my God. Go up there, Janice. Go. Get out of here.
I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go up there.
Just make her be quiet, please.
Janice, I want your husband to come too.
I'm coming. She wants you to come too.
I'm not going unless she uses my name.
He says he wants you to use his name.
Keep his name out my mouth.
Okay. She says keep your name out her mouth.
It's fine. But I'm not coming upstairs to see her.
He says that he's not coming up.
Well, you can forget about me ever going back to the old person's home. I'm going to die right here.
All right, I'll be up.
She says she's going to die right here if you don't come up.
All right, I'm coming up. Okay.
All right, we're here, Mom. Both of us.
Janice, tell your husband.
My name is Greg.
His name is Greg.
Janice, tell Greg.
It's Greg with 1 G. Don't say it with 2 G's, okay?
It's not Greg. It's got 2 G's in it.
Janice, tell Greg that my comforters are too itchy.
She says that her comforters are too itchy, which I told you. I told you those comforters are too itchy for her.
I
very
told you
sensitive
to
skin.
take them back to Target 6 months
Does
ago.
Greg know that I have
I
sensitive
agreed with
skin?
you. I agreed
Yeah.
with you. And you
Mom,
left them in her
Mom, show him
room.
how thin your skin is. Just hold up your
Look
arm.
at my skin, Greg.
Look how thin that is.
Look at my skin, Hansel. I am the prettiest girl in all of the dark forest. La da di da, la da di da. Look at my skin.
Damn, girl, that's some nice skin.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Damn, sis, if I wasn't your brother, I'd be like, I want to wear that skin. You know what I mean?
Hansel, you are such a kidder.
Yeah. Anyways,
Hi, Witch here. What's happening here?
Oh, we have what you would call a forward relationship.
very progressive.
If you cannot tell by the accent, I am pure blood German, whereas Hansel here is step German.
I'm just gonna put it out there. This is really freaking me out. I'm gonna be honest. I brought you here to eat you. But this is really kind of making me feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
Damn, Witch, you got some fine ass skin too.
how does that make you feel, Witch?
Still a little uncomfortable, flattered, definitely, but a little uncomfortable with this whole
Hansel,
scenario.
Hansel, I do not think the witch wants to party.
I don't think the witch wants to party. Let's hit the next Halloween bash.
Okay, I'll party.
Okay.
Wait,
Look at me, I'm cool. I'm taking the E.
don't take that E. Oh.
Just, could you guys keep the sexual tension down? I just want to eat you. I don't want to think about how
We didn't
got
introduce
here.
you to our third sibling, Pretzel.
Yes, it's Hansel und Gretel,
Gretel and Pretzel. And Pretzel has a drug problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is quite the dirty boy.
Dirty Pretzel.
Yeah.
His skin is pockmarked.
I've been baked for a while. I've got salt in my nose, if you know what I'm saying.
Vitch, I have to ask you a question. You want to eat us, yes?
Yeah, you want to eat us?
You want to eat us, Witch?
I did.
All cards on table. Yes, you want to devour us into his scrumptious pudding, yes?
You ready to eat us,
Well,
witch?
it was more along the pot pie scenario, but
Or
yeah, okay.
You would bake us some fluffy crust and have a hoo-hoo Pillsbury there.
I mean, I make my own crust. I'm a bit of a dough savant.
Well, do you like to play games?
Yeah, I guess.
Good.
One of three of us would very much like to be in your pie, but two of us might not. If you guess the right person, guess what? You get pie. If not, we leave.
I've made a lot of bad choices in life. Oh God.
Who wants to
I
be in the
guess-
pie?
I guess pretzel.
Pretzel, is that true?
You want me in your pie?
Well,
Do you want to be in her pie?
you have the darkest backstory of all the children. I figured death was probably next on the table for you. I
I'm
just
ready.
went with the logical choice.
I'm accepting, witch. I'll take this one, Hansel and Gretel.
Okay,
I'll see
bye,
you in the next
Pretzel.
life, brother and
My
sister.
Pretzel.
Bye, Pretzel.
I love
never
you so
liked
much.
Pretzel. I'm
Tongue
glad you-
kiss. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, I like.
You guys. Oh God.
Let's
this is
do
awful.
this, witch.
Let's do this, witch. Come
Okay.
on. Come on.
I just gotta cut up some celery.
That's right. Our fourth sibling is here now. Let's do this, witch. This is Rod.
That's
Comma,
right. It is
pretzel.
Hansel,
yeah,
Hansel,
brother.
Gretel,
Gretel,
und Pretzel,
Pretzel,
und Rod.
Rod.
Comma, pretzel.
I'm Rod, boy. I'm here to bring the pain.
That's right.
Mm. You want extra salty? I'm extra salty. Let's do this, witch.
I just don't feel comfortable with this whole scenario. I
now you're not
terrible
comfortable.
Mistake.
Oh, I want to cook kids in a pie, but all of a sudden, when I got some aggressive kids that want to be in a pie, it's too much for me. I don't feel comfortable. Oh,
Put us in your pie,
Too
witch.
many kids for your pie. Put us in your pie.
Put us in your pie,
Put us in your pie,
Put us in your
Put us in
pie.
your pie, witch.
Put us in your pie.
Put us in your pie.
Put us in your pie. Put us in your pie. Put us in your pie, witch. Put us in your pie. Put us in your pie.
Put us in your pie, witch.
And that's this week's episode. There you go, guys. Thank you guys so much, everybody, for tuning in to the Bat Boys Comedy. We'll have another show for you here in the near future. As always, if you had a good time, this might be your first time listening, might be your fourth time listening.
might be your last time.
Might be your last time listening. If you want to keep listening to us, subscribe wherever you subscribe to podcasts. Leave us a review. We love 5 stars, and we enjoy 4 stars. And there you can stop. That sounds good to me. I like that. You can find us on Instagram. If you open your app on your mobile phone,
Oh, God.
go to Bat Boys Comedy on Instagram. You can also find us online at batboyscomedy.com and email us at batboyscomedy@gmail.com.
You can also check us out in the newspaper on Sunday.
On Sundays. Which column?
In the fun section.
Still
The
Fun
funnies.
section of funnies. You find us in the funnies. Guys, once again, my name is Jason, and I'm joined today by...
KKK love.
Will.
And this is Kel, and like we say every week, put us in your pie, witch.
Put us in your pie, witch.
Put us in your pie.
Put us in your pie. All right. Good night, everybody. And thank you once again for joining us for this week's episode of Bat Boys Comedy. Good night.
Can I leave the meeting now?
You want to?
Well, that's going to be the tag at the end of it. It writes itself.
Uh,
Put